Hi Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is current energy that's surrounding you. It is a general read for the collective, meaning anybody that has Libra in their chart, it's for you. And Spirit is selecting the most appropriate message that fits for the entirety of the collective. It can be something that has happened to you in the past for you to review and learn from. It could be something that's currently happening to help guide you through, and it can be something that's to come to give you a heads up in regards to. If it's in regards to another individual that you're interacting with, the message can be directed to them personally, to you personally, or vice versa. Their message to you, your message to them. And it can be that way throughout the read as well. So please be sure to apply it where it's appropriate. Let it go if it does not flow. I like saying that. I'm sorry. It's too fun. And also, please be sure not to force this message to fit your situation. If you do not relate or resonate with this message, I ask for you to please go watch your other natal chart zodiac signs, especially the non-descriptive ones. We have the major ones, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that tarot readers normally address consistently. However, we have the nondescript zodiacs, Chiron, Lilith, so on and so forth. All of those that you're born under as well do play a part in your everyday being as well. Sometimes those messages are like a puzzle piece that you were missing to complete the puzzle. Sometimes those messages override the majors that are normally addressed. So please do not disregard those other zodiacs as well. Please incorporate them whenever you observe your tarots, because sometimes and most times you will find they all link together. And you can receive a full-blown message in regards to that if you just take notes. All right. Now, with all of that being said, I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forward and to assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message that is coming through to them. All right, so as you can see, I have the majority of the cards down. I saved clarification and messages for when you came. What we have here for the overall energy, which is the Oracle, we have Arthur, the Morrigan, and the Leper King. What that breaks down to is sometimes the fates throw some crap at you. And you find, because amazingly enough, Arthur is the King of Swords. And that is what Libra is. Libra is the King of Swords. Very noble, very upstanding, very strong, trustworthy, unemotional, able to detach your emotions from a situation so you can do what's right. And so no matter what the fates throw at you, and sometimes it's pretty ugly, you still come through. Okay, so summarizing it, it's just overcoming obstacles that are thrown at you. So in the current situation, we have the Hangman. And with that, we're in a stagnation mode, looking at an entire picture of a situation. We'll find out. We may or may not get an actual breakdown of what it is, because it is a general read, and not always does Spirit want me to know what we're actually talking about, but you personally will know what is being referred to if this message is for you. All right, so then we have what's on your mind is the Five of Cups. And I find it interesting that it is on its side and facing that way, which kind of means that we are heading towards being single-focused and kind of obsessing over a situation. We're not quite there yet, because, we're in this hanging out mode of looking at a situation and working on becoming a little obsessed in regards to the situation, okay? And the desire is to be able to just leave the past behind and go towards what is beneficial, the unknown. We got the moon there. We head towards our Two of Cups, leave those cups behind us, and move towards something that's more beneficial, right? And And sometimes it's just the unknown. The obstacle is the loss of an exciting beginning. May have something that you were wanting to do and it kind of blew up in your face. It didn't work out at that time. It doesn't mean it's not going to. That's an obstacle that can be overcome. Overcoming obstacles. And Libra, you're very good at being able to rationalize how to get a job done. So don't put too much weight on that obstacle there, please. And then the final possible outcome is the King of Wands with the Two of Cups. And so we're going to focus on succeeding on this partnership. We're going to focus on a partnership or go after this partnership. Could be a friend, can be family, can be intimate. But we're going to do some clarification to find out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, of course, we're uncertain about what to do. You know, there's an indecision, a decision needs to be made, but we can't really see which way to turn. We're blinded, and things are, an illusion to us. See that moon above her head there? Everything's kind of an illusion. We don't know really what to do. A lot of people like to refer to it as being guarded too, because we got those two swords and she's crossing her chest there, crossing her heart. But it's more just that she's so confused. She doesn't know what to do. And behind that was the Four of Pentacles, which is holding back, holding on to those pentacles tight, clinging to them, not wanting to move forward, not wanting to take that step forward. So I'm wondering if I really need to do, it's just overcoming obstacles. And I don't know if it's really we'll find out here with the Hangman. We'll move forward. I was going to clarify these, but it's pretty clear that it's just overcoming obstacles. So we're going to go down to the Hangman and clarify the Hangman for you and see what the Hangman is actually referring to. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. It can be a Capricorn you're interacting with, an earth sign of some form. King of Pentacles, somebody that's very unflappable. They're very reliable, dependable, confident, financially stable. The man with the plan. And this can also be referring to you, but you're hanging out in stagnation, trying to figure out how to be successful in a situation. Why the King of Pentacles, please? We'll do a little bit more nosiness here. Why the King of Pentacles, please? Okay. Oh, so we can be happy by having long-term plans here. Oh, offering a cup. Reflecting on a situation that we were happy in regards to and wanting to offer a cup, but we're wanting to test the waters first. That's what that Page of Cups is. It's testing the waters. It's a very small offering, just kind of like saying, I kind of like you. Where do you stand with me? That's what the Page of Cups is. Let's go to, okay, Five of Cups, an ending. I'm starting to get pretty obsessed over something that came to an end. White Death, please. White Death, please. It could be a Leo. Situation came to an end. You're trying to be strong and confident in regards to it. Maybe give some forgiveness in regards to something, but you need to stand firm, be consistent. There was a cup that was refused. And so trying to figure out how to build a foundation, how to start fresh. Emperor taking control of the situation. Knight of Wands moving swiftly and passionately forward, and it can be literally moving away, literally up and moving. Finding balance and harmony. Temperance. Ace of Swords to have a new beginning, gaining some clarity. Four of Wands and have stability. House, home, hearth. Okay, we got Eight of Cups. Please clarify, and this is your desire. Please clarify Eight of Cups. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Thank you. King of Cups. Ten of Cups. Eight of Wands. So, keeping our emotions to ourselves, not letting other people know about it. And your happily ever after is moving on, moving swiftly forward, moving towards a goal. Let's see where this Eight of Wands is going here. We got the Eight of Cups there, moving away. Moving away. That's the obstacle. And they could be, flight of fancy too. In and out of your life, in and out of your life. They don't have anything tying them down, so they come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. Queen of Swords. Trying to get that information. Get all the information so you can figure out how to sever this tie and leave the past behind. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse, please. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Kind of working on letting go of this situation. You realize that you've lost out. You're not really wanting to cling to it no more. I mean, you're still clinging to it a little bit, and you're actually heading towards clinging really tight to it. But right now, you're on the kind of holding on to it, but not really. I understand that this is a situation that I've lost out on. And I need to just come to grips with it. That's your obstacle, is just coming to grips that situation has been left so you can make a decision and move forward. There was a toxic situation and a decision needed to be made to create an exciting new path. So you can work towards having your Ten of Pentacles on a different path. Clarify King of Wands with Two of Cups, please. And this is the possible outcome. Please clarify King of Wands with Two of Cups, please. Thank you. Okay. So we've got two parts here. This here and this here. This one here. I just heard injustice. Injustice served here with somebody, a friend, somebody in your community, somebody in your realm, somebody close to you. There was an injustice here. There's an evaluation whether or not it's even worth your time, because there's some insecurities being there. Kind of being set to the side and not being found to be very important. Possibly an option, being viewed as an option. But a decision needs to be made in regards to this situation. Most definitely Two of Swords, even though there's an uncertainty of what to do. The Emperor and Aries possibly needs to focus on what they want to go after and take a stand in regards to this relationship. Do they want to walk away from it, or do they want to make it happen? Let's get some guidance in regards to the spread, please. Guidance for Libra in regards to the spread, please. Okay, here we have a Tower with the Queen of Swords. And those are on their side. They're in the makes right now. So the Queen of Swords is going to find all the information and cause this tower to come down. Right now, the Queen of Swords is looking for all that information. And if you remember, the Queen of Swords did pop her head out earlier at the bottom of the deck, trying to gather information so that the decision can be made if this is even worth an effort or if it should be just severed. The bottom of the cups is the Five of Cups. There's regret in regards to the situation, unhappiness, frustration, depression, and a stand needs to be made, Seven of Wands, so that that cup can be filled and happiness can be made, Ace of Cups. Messages in regards to this spread for Libra. Further messages in regards to the spread for Libra, please. Holy cow. I am not taking all of that. I am so sorry. That is just way too much. And I don't think it's fair to take only the one when we've got 12,000 that showed up. So let's try again. Messages for Libra in regards to the spread, please. Messages for Libra in regards to the spread, please. Messages for Libra in regards to the spread, please. Okay. All right. Put these to the side. So we have, I'm old school. I need to take the lead. I am absolutely into you. I dream of you. I'd climb the tallest mountain to get to you, but it scares the dickens out of me. I'm terrified of it. I don't want to let anybody in my heart. I'm terrified to do that, so I keep my distance and protect myself. But when you're around, I'm not able to speak to you right. So that is your side message in regards to this spread. Let's check out this energy in here. Hopefully that'll help you kind of make a decision in regards to this as well. All right, let's see what energies we have within your sphere here. We do have Scorpio out and Aries, of course, but I did holler out that earlier. Pisces, Leo, a couple of times, honestly. Scorpio, excuse me. Libra, Virgo. Right. Those are the energies that are within your bubble. Can be your energy, their energy, can be just what's in the bubble. But I do want to point out that the majority of the major arcanas, when you only have a few out here, you have like 12 cards and you only have like 3 or 4 of them that are major arcanas. What that's saying is that the divine and the universe are waiting for you to mold this to how you want it. Your head and your heart to make this decision of what you truly want. And when you make that decision, which is molding this clay, and then you send it out to the divine and the universe, then they can go to work for you. And for the next read, when you make that decision and send it out and you're solid on that decision, the next read that will come through, you will see the majority. You will see 6 or 7 major arcanas and the rest being minors. So please keep that in mind as you're watching your tarot reads to understand when the divine and the universe are actually at play because you sent out a message to them. So that way you can understand that you're not, the fates aren't playing with you only, okay? It's not obstacles that the fates are throwing at you. This is something that you personally can create and mold with your heart and your mind, what you truly want to come out of it. Now, you cannot manipulate another person's emotions, but what you want, you can send out. So you desire to have this specific kind of an individual, and you can send that message out, and then they will go to work and find something that is the most fitting to that and bring it to you. And that's the 3 of Wands. You calling out, you sending out to them, this is what I want, and you're calling it in, and then they bring it in for you so you can have long-term plans. That way you can kind of follow along whenever you're reading, you're receiving your tarot messages. That way you can understand a little bit more what's going on. All right, so with this being out here, I pray that this message helped you and it brought some information and enlightenment to you so that you could see the message that was being delivered, and it was delivered to those that were seeking information and guidance. And that with this guidance and information, it assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears have heard, your heart having felt, and your intuition discerning this message that's came through, so that you can make the best possible choices for yourself using your own free will based on the information that's set before you. And sometimes us seeing it in black and white, or pictures, sometimes helps us make a better decision when it's laid out in front of us and we can see the plan, and then we can mold how we want it to happen. All right, so with all that information being said, I look forward to your return visit to She-ruhz Tarot. Until then, may all your choices be blessed.